I guess it's the blood that flows in his veins that keeps him here in these hills. He'd never submit to saddle and rein. He's too proud and too strong a will. He's a Mustang. With his fiery eyes and his deadly hooves, he's the king of his desolate domain. Call him Bangtail, Cayuse, whatever you will. I think courage is really his name. His life's been a fight since the day he was born until his death. That's the way it'll be. Then why do I envy his frostbitten hide? 'Cause he's free. That old Mustang's free. I'm Jimmy Dean. You know, when I was a kid in Texas, they used to have a saying, there's nothing as good for the inside of a man as the outside of a horse. And it's true. True of the wild horse, or the Mustang, as we call him as well. Something about him, standing there snorting through that old Roman nose and that eagle eye, not missing one thing that's going on. Reminds you, I don't know, of the early West and the Spanish conquistadors that brought him here 400 years ago. I came to a place where the Mustang belongs to all Americans, the Wyoming, Montana, Pryor Mountains. From 2 million in 1900 to 16,000 today. That's what the Mustang population is, according to Dean Bibles with the Bureau of Land Management. A lot of opinions on the Mustang. The Mustangers like to sell them for 6 cents a pound. Some of the ranchers don't like them competing for food with their livestock. And a lot of horse lovers around the country would like to see them left alone. Well, from what I saw, Mr. Dean Bibles is trying his darndest to do the best he can with a mighty tough job.
That is some kind of a drop, isn't it? Can we get down here out of the wind?
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah. That is certainly a long way down now, isn't it, Dean?
Only 1,014 to the water.
1,000 and... Ooh.
Slip past you here there.
Boy, that is just breathtakingly beautiful. What is the name of the...
Bighorn Canyon. What we'd like for you to do today is to ride with Mickey to move some horses down near a large holding corral we have. Tonight they'll probably go in for a drink of water and we can just close the gate on them. And then tomorrow you can help rope some of them so that we can physically...
I am going to help rope some of them. I'll try, Dean, and do the best I can.
Good. As we get them physically roped and on the ground, you can then help us examine each animal so that we can see just how healthy he is, how old he is, get any particular markings or colorations. If he has parasites, a complete inventory on each animal.
We got company.
There's Mickey now.
A little chilly out, isn't it?
Slightly.
What are you guys doing down that hole?
We're trying to get out of the wind is what we're doing. You ready to go?
Yeah, anytime.
Okie doke.
Well, we'll see you then.
All right, Dean.
Well, I'm lonesome, but I'm happy. Rich, but I'm broke, and the good Lord knows the reason. I'm just a cowpoke from Cheyenne to Douglas. The ranges I know I drift with the wind. No one cares where I go. Man was born to be free as the wind, with mountains and rivers and trees as his friend. To follow a path just to see where it ends. Yeah, man was born to be free. Now, there was a herd up here that Mickey Oberts had in mind to drive towards the corral, and if we were lucky, they'd go inside to water overnight, and by morning we could get on with our census.
Towards the corral.
We just start to push them back, right?
Yeah, we'll
towards the corral.
Get them right down towards the water there and then just drop them. Not try to get them too close or we'll spook them away.
let it go.
We pulled up and let them settle down near the corral. During the night, just like Mickey said, the Mustangs came inside for water. And by morning, when we arrived, there they were. The far side of the corral, looking a little bit ornery and a whole lot nervous.
Well, cloudy in the west and looking like rain. But darned old slickers in the wagon again. Come tie you, yip.
Watch out. Ride for the Mariner. Out-of-way.
She got a few cups there in her mouth.
Pretty smooth, though. Now, is that from rocks, or how old would you say she is?
Well, I'd say she wasn't over a 7-year-old, about a 6 or 7.
That's all for today, old girl.
That's for... Well, we just as well...
Well, we only got 200 and some odd more to go.
It seemed to me we roped an awful lot of horses, and once you got them independent critters on the ground, I mean, the work really started. We checked them for parasites and measured the width of the lower jaw, their shoulder heights, and of course we had to check and see if they carried any brands.
I was right at the end when it went around his neck. She likes us. Come on, get on her. Yeah.
Every animal we checked was in good shape, but Mickey said if they had a hard winter that there's no way that they'd be in that condition in the spring. Things went along, no hitches, until we ran into the rottenest, meanest one little stud that you'll ever have the pleasure of meeting.
Uh-oh. Well, now, then, we got it on him. Can anybody rope the rope? Hope.
Hey, Jimmy, watch it so you don't... Whoa.
I got him. I got him. Pull. Hope. That danged old stud is as tricky as my mother-in-law. Wait a minute. Let me see if I can get that. Hold it, if you can. Hold it, just easy.
Today, the wild horse roams this range free. With my imagination, I can look at him and see back across 1,000 painted desert. I can see wagon trains and Pony Express. Well, the old West is over. It went along with the buffalo, the longhorn, 10-gallon hats. But the wild horse gives an echo of that past, at least for now. Not at 6 cents a pound, but at the price you're willing to pay for a big, clean sky, a heritage, and the sound of your heart beating faster than you ever dreamed possible.